Hello and welcome to a new video. I know it has been a long time, I think a year to be exact, since I posted a new video. But I stopped posting because of the AI and the whole situation with AI when it was very new. I started to become very anxious about it. As my art is not really that great, I don't think it's up there yet. Seeing that there was a technology that was taking over the works of masters in the art at the moment really made me miserable, that if this thing is going to put out the renowned artists out of business, how a person who is doing this as a hobby would be able to do anything about it, right? So I stopped making anything for a year. So the video that you are seeing at this moment, it was I think made last year, I believe. So I am posting this after a year. I tried to make something new, but as I have been out of practice for a while, I wasn't able to produce anything nice. So I decided to use this while I spoke about a few things that I have been seeing in the art community for a while. So recently, I think a few days ago, I saw a video by Kelly Rodriguez in which she was answering a few of the allegations by another art YouTuber, I believe. The points that she talked about while she was discussing this matter and giving evidence of the allegations, that these allegations are not true. The thing that I realized in that moment while I was watching the video was that when certain people reach a certain height in their career, there are always people that come after them and try to cancel them for no reason at all. It feels like people are trying to put like an expiry date over everyone's career these days. Everyone has to get cancelled and fall off the bridge for the new to take their place. While this should not be happening, it is becoming so common that it is really heartbreaking to watch people do this without any solid evidence. When I was watching the video about Kelly Rodriguez, I was like, all of these things, that the allegations that Kelly is giving evidence about, none of the things are proven in the actual videos, in the actual video where the original allegations were made. The person was making these allegations as if they were facts, and I don't know why people do these things these days, that they don't say that this is my opinion. They present everything as a fact, and that is very wrong, because there are people that are very easily influenced by someone saying this is a fact. This is a fact, and whatever you hear apart from this is wrong. And this can hurt the reputation of the person being, accused of something. In Kelly's case, right, I hope it didn't blow out of proportion that much, because she really contained the situation in her response. She handled it in a very civilized manner. And she even said something along the lines that we shouldn't resort to high school bullying, something like that. And it really resonated with me that even as adults, some of the people just act as if they are still in high school, and they pick on the person that they think won't be able to fight back, and they make these allegations that this person is horrible, this person is doing this person is being fraudulent or whatever. And this really made me think that what is the actual reason behind this? Do they want fame so much that they would drag down anyone to get that? Is going viral so important that you will lose your moral compass in the process of that? So this is not the only instance that I have seen, and it is not just the art community that I am seeing this happening to. Another instance was when Ergo Josh said that, do you want to see how I incorporate the AI in my workflow? He posted this in a community tab, right? And I actually commented on that video, and I said that be very careful, you can do whatever you want on your channel, but be very careful, as this is a very sore spot for many of the artists at this time. And this was actually true, because when the video dropped, I did not watch the video because it was not something I was interested in. I usually watch videos by Josh a lot because I think that his work is really fascinating, and the way his art has evolved from the time he started posting to now is like a testament of his skill. So of course there were a lot of people that were against the AI, which is acceptable. And even in my opinion, I knew that at one point in time people are going to accept AI, but in terms of Josh's video, I thought it was a bit too soon to be posting the video and saying that this is how an artist can use AI, when everyone is very, very afraid of the fact that AI is going to take out all the creative jobs. While many of the artists are fighting against the AI and the companies that are, using the works of artists and training the AI and, making thousands, millions and millions in profit, while not even acknowledging the fact that they are stealing from the artists. And even apart from the artists, there are also voiceover actors that are, fighting against the AI to secure their jobs, to have some security in the future. So for me, that video was a bit too soon. It wasn't unexpected, but it was a bit too soon. But the amount of harassment that I saw after Josh's video dropped, it wasn't unexpected, but it was very unimaginable that people would go to that lengths to cancel a person. So once again, fortunately, the person that was receiving all this backlash was a very intelligent person. They knew what they were doing and they knew how to handle the situation. So their response video was actually a very good one. I watched the response to all that backlash that they were receiving, and although I was not really thrilled by the fact that someone like Josh is using AI, I would not harass them for it, because there may be a future where creatives are able to get the whole AI mess under control and they are able to, coexist with it. Although at least I can't see how that would happen, but there is a possibility that people are going to find a way to coexist with AI. Hopefully not at the expense of the creative people. So seeing this, I have been thinking that why is it that people feel entitled to the fact that they need to make a video to bring down a person's whole career? If a person is bad, right? If they do something wrong, you should blame them for only that thing and not blow the thing out of proportion. However, people not only blow the thing out of proportion, but they also rally others to go and harass the person that is being accused of something. And the way YouTube algorithm works, if you watch one thing, they're like, oh, this is similar to this, so go and watch this as well. So I started watching a few videos by a creator called Marky, and he's not someone who puts allegations on others, but he sort of covers the news about the people that are doing something wrong, or the situation that, the way someone is scamming someone else and they get called out and all of that situation, all of that, jazz. So I, decided to look at the videos that Marky has posted, and he has posted almost 550 videos. He is at 544 at the moment, and all of them are, covering some sort of TikToker influencer drama, and each one of them is as horrible as the next one. And it was very interesting to me that in this age, people have now become so morally ambiguous that they don't feel ashamed when they are scamming others. They don't feel ashamed when they are airing their dirty laundry for a few more clicks on their videos. I was just thinking that how does one navigate through life if this is what life is going to become? It's either AI taking over the creative jobs and taking away the hopes of many of the creative people that are going to be the future creatives of our society. Or either it is the people that are so high on this social media fame that they would go to any lengths to make their videos viral. To anyone who wants to start social media, there's one thing I want to say. Don't try to go viral with every video. The idea of going viral, that I will post a video and it will go viral and I will make millions off of it, it is so distorted that it is sucking the morality out of people. People are so interested in that viral moment that they would do just about anything to go viral. So I would say just one thing in this regard, that when you see someone do something that is questionable, look at their past and see if they have been doing that questionable thing forever. If they have been doing such a thing, then you need to say that, hey, you are wrong, you need to stop. But making things up or punishing someone for one mistake is a really bad thing to do, because no one is born a saint and no one dies a saint. Everyone makes mistakes. Neither you are a saint nor I am a saint. I have made so many mistakes that there are times that I just relive them and I'm so ashamed of doing those things. But that does not mean that I have not learned from them and I have not changed. I have changed a lot. And if someone comes to me and holds me liable for something I had done 10 years ago, I don't think I will be the one who would be the bad person in that case. It would be the person who is, trying to cancel me for something that happened when I was at peak idiocy of my life. So I don't know why I don't really know what the subject of this video is. I just started recording the audio without even thinking what it would be and how it would end. But just be nice to others, I guess. That's the moral of the video, I think. Just be nice to others, and if someone makes a mistake, hold them liable for that mistake and don't try to just, uproot their life behind this mistake. Don't just go and say, this is the end for you. You made this one mistake, now off with your head. Don't do that. And in case of Ergo, Josh and Kelsey, I don't think Kelsey did anything wrong. I also don't think Ergo, Josh did anything wrong. I think they are grown-ups enough to know what they are doing. The only thing that Kelsey did is provide good advice for people who want to be financially independent and make art from their creative ventures. And what Ergo Josh did was, I think it was his response to the AI. That you don't control us, we control you. I think that was the whole gist of his video. It was blown out of proportion and it really did not merit that much harassment that he received. Although I have seen it go down immensely, and I wasn't even going to talk about Ergo Josh because it happened a while ago and it had died down pretty significantly. I think it has died down actually. So I think it has died down. People need to be mindful of the things they do, because if you hurt someone unprompted, it is going to come back around and someone is going to hurt you unprompted, and then you'll be like, what did I do to you? So here's the thing, everything that goes around comes around. So don't do anything that you don't want done to you as well. So that's all for this video, I think. I don't know what this video was, but I really hope all of you that are worried about AI won't let it put you out of commission like it did to me for a whole year. And as for the future of this channel, you know me, I come, I post, and I just vanish. Hopefully I won't vanish this time, but then again, the hope is very weak. But I actually got an annual subscription for Skillshare, and I started to learn anatomy and a few more of the skills I think I like in my drawings. So if you are someone who is feeling the same way that I had been feeling about my art, don't give up, because giving up is not the answer. And if you are someone who thinks that your art is not at the level that you would want it to be, and the AI is hurting any future chances that you had to, be a better artist or a great artist, don't think that way. Because I lost a year of progress to that thinking, and I assure you, not drawing and not producing art had been more miserable than thinking that AI is going to take away the creative jobs. So make your art. No matter how bad you think it is always going to be better than the last piece you created. So don't give up on your art, and don't bully others needlessly, because if you don't want the same thing to happen to you, don't do it to others as well. And on that note, have a good life, and hopefully I will post consistently, and I will see you in a week or two, hopefully. And as always, if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe for future content, and I will see you next time. Bye.